All right, this was the shot. I'm not gonna give up. The sun's going down. This is the hour of screaming children, apparently, but it's cool. I think it'll fit. I think it'll be like a little bit of a beatbox behind my efforts. So here I am. Can't hide myself. Things are pretty primo challenging right now. I won't even go into it, but I do feel like a little bit allergic to humans, allergic to humans, allergic to humans, allergic to humans. But it's okay though. That's why I wore these. It's fine. I knocked over almost everything the other night. Just almost everything. Knocked it all over. In addition to other things. But picked these up. So I was like, well, that works. And these are very, very loved Peach pants. Yeah, I mean the love is literally, quite honestly, eating them away. So we've got the Last of the Light here. I'm missing Married at First Sight. Last of the Light, Married at First Sight, Australia no less. They're in Australia. They just they're much crazier and more lively. They're a more lively bunch. I like it. Like, yeah, just what do they say all the time? Oh my gosh, what was the thing I was thinking that they're always saying? Full on. It's a bit full on. It's a bit full on. You know, kind of like this. Kind of like every time I try to have any kind of a moment in my yard. It's pretty full on. The barking and the crying and the screaming and the screaming and the barking and the crying. It's a bit full on. But there's beautiful blue skies and streaks and streaks and shrieks, and a little bit of light. So we'll just do it. We'll just go in on it. I'll just read it like this. Why not? I feel like very in this. Oh yeah, right. Before I lose light, also had to show you. I think there's more. I think they're all around me. The screaming children. I'm pretty sure they're everywhere. Okay, so this, I guess it'll just, oh, I wanted to wait until it settled. Okay, we'll let it settle and then we'll shake it up again. But I guess I'm just free advertising for these people, but I had to buy this and drink the blue of it. It's called Sacred Life. And it's natural blue, apparently. It's spirulina. So we're just gonna see if it'll settle, because it was really interesting when it did its shake up thing. But it's like, you dare me? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You dare me? I'm gonna do it. Had this hammock going for nigh on about a decade here. It's alright, it's hanging in. Thought I'd give it some love. There are some weird little bugs that crawl out of it sometimes, so I'm on alert. I'm on alert with that. Yay! Sometimes I just think, like, just as an adult, I'm just gonna do that kind of stuff. Just constantly, like, say whatever I feel and make noises. I feel like that would be such a more authentic way to exist. I mean, I really do. Even though I sometimes just want to be able to chill and hear the birds and such. I do get it. I do get wanting to go through the world and just be like, yeah, that over there, woo, yeah, woo, and make a ruckus. I think maybe I should just try an experiment where I ruckus more and see if people get on board with it. Day 119. Know what I mean? Geordie LaForge, reading Rainbow for life. He was so articulate. LeVar Burton went on The View the other day, and it was often, I try to, like, give it to my girls. I've been listening to their, like, lady layers. They're very interesting, clashing lady dynamics for years. But that was a particularly poignant and spot on and perfect one. Of course, because it's LeVar Burton. Come on, let's get real. And he was just so sharp. Every word, he knew what the fuck he was saying. And who does that anymore? Who knows what they're saying? He does. I want that man for president. Honestly, I've always wanted Stephen Colbert and John Baptiste to be president VP. I mean, do you watch them? Do you understand how intelligent and beautiful these men are, and how sincere and genuine and how learned and musical, comical geniuses. They just should be Prez, Vice Prez. Come on, let's get this going. Next cycle, people. I mean, I do want some ladies up in there. But I would also say let's throw in the hat for LeVar Burton because I think he is it. I think he's such a well-spoken man with a soul, and we need that. Our country needs that. I would say, what lady could hold it down? I guess I should have thought of this more. Maybe like Gillian Anderson for president. She seems very able to hold it down. I mean, she's not just an actor. She may be part alien because she's that like in the human experience or something. I mean, I guess I gotta really think about this. It's hard. I feel like if Halle Berry was our president, we'd all be having a lot better lives. Does that make sense? I feel like everyone just really enjoys the sights and sounds of Halle Berry. So I think I'd probably put her in. Because she just seems very even-keeled, too. Like, she could just take it. She hasn't aged since the 90s, which is... And it looks genuine, too. Like, she hasn't just put a bunch of needles in her face. She's just, like, improved her soul shine from the inside, and it just keeps getting brighter. So Halle Berry for Prez. I'm on board. Maybe with Gillian Anderson as VP. I know it's like celebrities shouldn't take over, but there's some that could. Like, be honest with yourself. If Stephen Colbert was our dad, our like person, I mean, for me, he's like my wannabe boyfriend, side boyfriend. Like, I'm in love with Stephen Colbert, but he could be like all of our leader too, easily. I think he just has that quality of relatability and deep thoughtfulness. We really need to get some of that up in here because I'm not sure what's up with this just kind of boring facade, iron-fisted, same. Some change, but mostly same. I think we just need a shake-up. I'm pretty sure we just need a real shake-up. Oh, Battywinkle for Prez. That's what I'm for real talking about now. She needs to just keep doing what she's doing. But I would follow her. Whatever she wanted me to do, I would do it. I'm just trying to think of good ones, guys. I mean, I did my, if you go beyond where the Teal's the Real Deal started, it was a year before the pandemic-ish. 2019, December, I did my Teal for 2020 Prez video. So it's here on my channel. Scroll back to the beginning, y'all. Many moons ago. But I've been talking about running for Prez since 2000. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna date myself. I've told the story. It was either 8 or 4 when I was Rainbow Bright and knew that George W. was gonna get reelected. And I started my campaign then. I was like, Rainbow Bright as Teal, as Rainbow Bright as Teal for Prez 2020, coming at ya. Exactly 35 in 2020. Ready for it. I'm still ready for it. I'm still ready to give the whole world mandatory empathy training and just go from there, because that's what we're lacking. And we're about to lose the light, but we're going to do this for just a second. It's okay, I'll come this way so I can be with you. I'm pretty high right now too, guys. So let me give that to you. Let me shoot that to you straight. And just tell you that I'm proud. Because I've only had like 3 hits of the MJ, M to the JJ. Only about 3 in the last like 3 weeks. So that's cool. My tongue is still real swole. Things are still real weird. And I'm gonna read you some shit I found deep in a day planner from a decade ago. Solid decade ago. Give it to you. So this first one, day 119, was a sort of mandatory wake up, snap out of your funk, to do it, get to it, snap to it girl list that I made for myself upon coming home for about a 2-week visit at the holidays. And so I had been living in LA and having a pretty bumblingly stress vein popping inducing kind of time. So I needed the Colorado, I needed the hits of it, and I didn't want to lose it or let it slip through my fingers. So I wrote myself a lot of like, okay, you're here. What are you gonna do about it? Oh no, this was, okay, pardon me. There was another to-do list from the holiday times when I came home. This was a summertime. Same scenario though. I was back for about a week, and it was like same thing. Don't waste it. Taste it. Get it in your mouth. Masticate it. You need it now. Don't lose it. It was that kind of reminder to self. So this is not the holiday one. This is the summertime one. These are both of these thought bubbles are recognizing the beauty of Colorado after having been in LA for a long stretch of time and going, whoa, and scribbling furiously in almost indecipherable scribble language in my Wee Moon planners. Okay, so this one has no title, but you can think of it as a ballet recital. Dunk your head in the river. Don't waste one moment in exacerbation of the negative. Hug friends for long, drawn out moments. Talk to Hershey. That's my beautiful cat boy who lived to be 21 years old. Hershey was my cat alien child from the planet Europa. Hershey. Dunk your head in the river. Don't waste one moment in exacerbation of the negative. Hug friends for long, drawn out moments. Talk to Hershey about how things have been going. Really. Take pictures of old haunts. Make more lists of more wants. Hike up further than you did before. Stay out late and later more, and elevated in the park under the alien communicator. Make mental mandalas. Go to Shambhala. Sit longer. Let your yearning get even stronger. Ask your questions. Find the Kuan Yin. Let magic be the defining force and invite the fun to begin. Go with Carney and Arnie to IHOP late night, goofy and laughing like adulthood hasn't gotten to us yet. Don't fight against your love. Make bets and waves. Don't let it go for anyone. Be as rebel yell as you need to be. Sleep when you want to sleep. Film more or don't. But just keep creation moving. Lay in the hammock. Get some new embarrassing dance moves grooving. Yell wee out loud at the city park slides. Don't hide your 1980s afternoon cartoon sparkle for nothing. Be a glutton for discovery again. The big picture. Switch your perspectives up. Switch your perspectives up. Switch your perspectives up. Pop the question. Accordion lessons. Be inspired by your inner Cheshire. Get gypsy with it. Be sloppy or be exquisite, but don't apologize for either. Make your knowledge wider, get higher. Gather around a talking fire. Invoke desire, open doors, believing that what you want is behind them. I like that more than I thought it was. I would. I will. I want to. I just found that scribbled and thought it was all right for tonight, for this moment, for us, for you. And I quite liked it. It said a lot. It said a lot about that time. Come on, won't you settle, Synergy? You're so pretty when you settle. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I want it to do the impressive mixy. Looks like a freaking genie in there. Looks like a genie in there. like to sometimes try to let the noises not bother me but heal me. Like I try to let them in a way where it's like, this is gonna heal me in some way. It's vibrating, it's reverberating some part of me that needs healing. Otherwise I can't take it. Because it's all summer long. Because it's all spring and it's all summer and it's all the time. And sometimes I just want to be like a little Shire bitch, you know? Like I live in the Shire, so I just want to like actually be in the Shire just like 1 or 2 days a month. Ja feel me, just like 1 or 2. Because it is rolling green. But then it always comes equipped with all these and like crotch rocket chasers, freaking death chasers. I mean, all the time here, these crotch rocket death chasers. I don't know what's up with them. That's a really hard one to say with my swollen tongue. Crotch rocket death chasers. Yeah, they get so aggressive that they get in my nightmares, you know? They get that aggressive. So right. Okay. Barkity bark bark. Here we go. I really like this one quite well as well. It was hot outside. Less of a shirt than this, or more of a window open. You're just tiptoeing on one iceberg drip, and those fucks are really melting. Bite the hand that dealt the doling out of how it is, and that's. Silly saps, brink tap, tap, edge dance on the chilly, unwilling slide glanced scatter combs of the most unseen places. I want to leech onto your whiskers upon your faces. Leechy nut, sorta kinda scary but intriguing, like me. Wanna peel that surreal alien pupae, puce, that surreal alien pupae, puce glow worm white. I was right to say you should burn the damn thing. Tongue pick the lock in my widened pupil. Stride and scruples, sugar, should her swagger linger hungrily in the silvery room. The buffoondom of easy sex, deflected primate space explorers, never had one feller, flounder quite so's that I pour, so I implore them like a witch just beginning to emit some smoke from her loaded wisdom, ancient beast flesh cloak. You know not what it is to soak in the fizzes of me, or what I could let you see if you had effort within you of even the weeniest bit. I am so glad I saw through you. I could spit. A fit doesn't have to be a bit regrettable. I may be wild, but I'm not forgettable. Wanted to do that one perfectly, purple perfectly, but sometimes my mouth just stutters for no reason. Sometimes it just does that. Sometimes it just doesn't want to do words. I don't know how people get through human life, to be honest. Jet streams, that's the word that I was bumbling looking for earlier. I was like trying to be all poetic and stalling and being like, you know, the things, right? The jet streams. Thank you, brain. Thank you, brain. I spelt it wrong. I thought this was funny because, I mean, it's a hilarious line no matter what, but sort of kind of scary but intriguing, like me. You want to peel that surreal alien pupae, puce glow worm white. I was describing a lychee, but I wrote pice glow, pice. I do these quickly. Sometimes, I mean, they're usually scribbled in notebooks, so I try to type them out with my scrolling thumb that's aching, and I'm not even as much of a freaking addict as most people my age or younger, and my thumb is ruined. It is absolutely ravaged by the scrolling and the searching. Just wrecked. I don't know how people do it. So I was describing a lychee, and I meant to write puce because I remember our school bus full of kids was terrible. We were terrible. We had multiple bus drivers break down. I mean, I wasn't. I was a little goody-goody. But there was some, like, shit going down on Bus 69. I'm telling you, that was our real bus, and my best friend and I are writing a rap about it. We've been writing our whole lives. It's always evolving. Just improv it sometimes, Bus 69. But we had one bus teacher go mad, pull over, just sit there, refuse. We were, like, up in, like, some of our kids live in the mountains, like the mountainous mountains. And she stopped, and she's just like, I'm not doing this. And, like, people had to come, like, intervene, and we were just on the road. She stopped and was like, I'm not dealing with you kids anymore. And young, like, ne'er-do-wells, got some ne'er-do-wells in this area. They were, like, hopping out the window and just chaos. Another guy said that he disappeared for a while, came back as our bus driver, and then was like, yeah, I ate too many mushrooms off the cow patties. Tells us this. And then one day just goes like 65 down this mountain back road, tiny, like a little frickin' county road, and is going like 65 like a madman, and like also had to be like escorted away. And then we had this very elderly man who also lost it on us, like old man yelling at the clouds, like fist yelling at all of us. But they would give him so much shit, man, these bad boys on our bus. And they would put condoms over their head and blow them up like balloons. Whoo! Rowdy. And they asked him one day what his favorite color was, and he said puce. And they made fun of him forever for it. The puce. It always stuck with me, the puce. And sugar, swagger, linger, owl, hungrily. I like that series of word play. The prancing of words upon the palate. What else did I kind of mess up that I wished I did better in this one? I don't know. Or there was something else I want to explain. Scatter combs I liked, that things just come out of my brain. Don't know where they come from. Side glanced scatter combs of the most unseen places. So yeah, we enjoyed that one. Stride and scruples, Stride and scruples. Oh, that was the other thing. That was okay. I just love giving away crazy stuff about myself so that you can be entertained and tell your friends about Tales of Real Dale. Just tell them about it. See if they know that she's going crazy doing poetry every single gosh darn day. But T ta ta to be too. Just lost it again, y'all. Oh my God! Don't judge me. Don't be upset with me. Where did it go? Tongue pick the lock in my widened pupil. Tongue pick the lock in my widened pupil. Tongue pick the lock in my widened pupil. There's a guy I was into, much older than me. I was always in a Lifetime movie before Lifetime movies got really juicy and scandalous. I was ahead of that curve. I mean, I stayed a virgin a long time. Anyway, stories. So many stories. Into my 20s. But, like this guy. Too old for me. But we had some fun. We romped around. We rollicked a bit. But we licked each other's eyeballs. It was like I'm gonna say it's one of the weirder things I've ever done, for certain. And if like anything like COVID had ever happened in my existence before, which it hadn't, fuck no. I want to see if you can see this. I want you like in on this. Can you see that? Oh, wait. There's like dueling. See, I can't see if you can see it, but maybe you can see it. There's like dueling jet streams. Dueling jet streams. I meant to show you this moss too, because it just seems really good. Only jet streams of you on a clear blue day. That's actually one of my like little emo-y kind of type songs. Look at how good this moss is. Like, can you get a load of that moss? I don't know. I just felt like it was really good. But yeah, I exchanged eyeball licking with someone once in a car, and yeah, we parked and eyeball explored, and I just like that that's part of my memoir. Okay, so I don't know, it didn't fully, but I think you can see some of the like blue mixing into it. I don't know. We're gonna take a sip. We're going on this maiden voyage. Oh, it's gonna have an emotional outburst as well. I just want you to know. It's dramatic. It's for film. It's been waiting for its debut ever since I said in the grocery store the other day that it inspired me to be in my video, to drink this very, very blue cosmic drink. Cheers. Cheers to the chokehold, baby. That's in one of my poems. Can't remember which one. Kombucha. I'm slightly allergic to kombucha because I'm horribly, deathly allergic to actual alcohol. Like, I can't ever have a drink for the rest of my life. Kombucha, I can push it and drink like half of one of these. I'll be okay. But it always gives me that, like I can't really talk, and it makes my throat have to catch up to itself. Does that make sense? It's so good. I'm going to be drinking blue cosmic, oh my god, you guys, I just found out today that my susceptibility to mold is terrible. I have symptoms and issues and blood levels conclusive with mold, sensitivity, damage, whatever. It's stressful. My doctor literally told me she wants me to sleep outside in a tent all summer so I can try to cleanse my body. So hard to be healthy. So hard to be healthy, guys. But part of it is like having some trouble with memory, and I don't, and I'm not, but I do get mad when I can't remember things. The blue lady in The Fifth Element, and she bleeds blue, and these children are screaming like it's the apocalypse every day. Like it's the apocalypse, though. Like it's the apocalypse. The diva? Did they call her the oh my god. The opera singer. What do they call her? This is really bothering me. Like, this is a thing that I know in my mind, in my mental Google, when I speak about the earth. Do they call her the diva? I think so. But we all know what I'm talking about. She's got the huge tentacle head, and she bleeds blue and has the bricks inside of her. This is that. Cheers to ya. Cheers to ending the choke off, baby. Let's get our breath of air and lose the despair and get a county fair going again. Like, seriously, for real. Let's energetically, fundamentally, metaphorically, literally get the fair going and ride the Ferris wheel and the carousel together once again. Win each other some goldfish. You know, hold hands a little. The most amazing donkey just did a donkey thing, and I so hope you heard it. I love donkeys. My friend Stealth, I knew that he knew me better than most people when he said something like, I don't know why, someone was asking for information about me, and we were in LA, and he was like, she does the best donkey impression. I'm not gonna do it for you now, it's too much pressure. Let's just enjoy that donkey donkeyed, and I'll do you a donkey another time. But my donkey neigh, my burro whinny is pretty good when I really get warmed up. So yeah, that was a great exit, and let's get back to the fair together and, you know, just eat some corn dogs and laugh about it a little instead of all this just total utter destruction bullshit we keep choosing for some reason. I don't need to do that. Actually watched a great documentary about like the death of the American Mall, and now I'm gonna lose the name of it. Jasper Mall, so good, and I like Snapchat because it's innocuous and like not popular anymore, so that's why I like it, because it's not sucking you into the vortex of needing to be whatever all that shit is. But I like filmed part of this documentary. This little girl was so mortified by the carousel, and she was like, I'm gonna die. And I recorded it and sent it on my Snapchat as like me in literally every adult situation. Actually, most life situations, but I just found it really hysterical and metaphorical. But we can get on the carousel and not be afraid and pick a unicorn or pick a seal wearing a festive hat or pick a horse or pick a unicorn Pegasus hybrid or the cute like elephant bench. Just pick your own thing. Zebra, it's a cool one I've seen. Also, seahorse. You could have the seahorse. We could sit next to each other. We could laugh about shit again. That's my 2 cents. I'm gonna go watch married strangers bicker about stuff in Australia, down under. Okay. Absolutely perfect ending. Just dropping the phone so hard. Oh, can you see my blossoms too? Look at them blossoms, you guys. Happy blossom time. Okay, go find something pretty. Pick your carousel companion.